Thank you, players. When ready, please lag for break.
Wukun Lin. Very, very good player indeed. Not quite set the lights out here in Leicester just yet, but he's going to have to do it today as he sits on 4 wins from 9 in 10th place.
Yeah, it's been kind of up and down for him. Terrible day 1, right? Great day 2, day 3, little suspect.
Yeah, and the other player sat alongside Oy near the top of the leaderboard. They're going to be looking at this type of player for favours as well.
Yeah, and I didn't happen to notice what the odds on Oy were, but he's looking like a pretty decent wager at the moment.
Oy was 13-2. On table too, Jason Shaw told you he was playing Khalid Al-Ghamdi. Al-Ghamdi's only had the 2 wins from 9, but he's 2-0 up over Shaw.
Yeah, very capable young player, and we're all a little shocked that he had run that dry in these races to 5 so far through 3 days, but looking to rebound on day 4. We've seen a variety of breaks on the main table here in day 4 so far. A lot of 9-ball movement, the corner ball going in for Oy, a dry break or 2 for Alex, and now the one in the corner for Wu, and a great shot on the 2-ball. You'll see a little contrast in the 2 players. Wu, who just kind of goes around the table a little more calmly. Not rushing to the shot quite like Oy. They end up playing the 6 up long from where he's at now. Come 2 rails around the purple 5 and have a natural angle to go over for the 6, but he's got to get back across for the 7, so a lot of work. That's precision with the cue ball there. Not too much of an angle to where the shot is difficult, but he can stay right in that medium zone with the swing and get across easily. I think that type of shot is easily overlooked, right? Like, you want to get across, but you don't think that, hey, I don't want to go all the way across and get kind of straight. Makes the 6 a little easier if you realize the center of the table-ish is really where the prime position point is. He's got to make a little bit more of a shot on the 7. May just hold there. You get there? Yeah. And that's maybe from the 6-ball, right? Maybe not realizing really where the prime position point on the 7 was.
Yeah, Oy be sat in his chair still fearing the worst. It's not the most difficult of jump shots. Yeah, he'd rather be jumping from Oy's perspective, but
foul.
Well, to not get over the ball, you don't see that very often in this day and age. Wow.
Yeah, especially with plenty of room between the cue ball and the 9. I think a little miss hit on the cue ball is the only thing I can figure.
Naoyuki wins the rack. Right.
Nineball
Leading
rankings,
one
the top
rack to nil.
14 and 2 wildcards. Tickets are available. Just head over to matchroompool.com. Do not miss that event. Fantastic tournament.
Yeah, big month of May in the London area with the UK Open just at the end of May. And they're starting on the 30th. Copper Box Arena. What a great venue that is, and something special last year. I think it's going to improve even more this year. I think he attacks here, huh? 3-5 combinations, not that difficult. He could try to go into the 3 maybe. Watch out for the 8-ball up the table. All right, he's going into the 3. He's going to have to make a better shot on the 3-ball.
Yeah, what do you do here? It's very hard to kind of strike down on the cue ball and hold it. They see pretty much the angle he's faced with.
Yeah, and this is where the players have to make a sound decision. They want to stay so aggressive, and
Extension call.
partly why they're so great. He could bank the 3, but 1 rail between the 6-8 down below the 4-9 and kind of run the cue ball 1 rail. Don't think he can really get behind the 6, but not too difficult of a shot. All right, I think he's going. He's cutting this in the upper right, trying to come 3 rails around the 6 for a bit of a long shot. Wow, he's playing great. He's coming around for the combination. Maybe the 4 on the side, we'll see. I'll tell you, after knocking that ball in, I got to play the 4 on the side, I believe, versus the combination. Gonna have to dig on the cue ball. Allow it time to draw 1 rail above the 5. You and I rode over today and we were talking about different things, Carl, and I think always showing us what I was talking about as far as where the game's going to head. The game's heading in a direction to where there's going to be safety play, but you're going to see players playing very aggressive, even more aggressive than they have throughout the years.
No, if I get my hands on the table manufacturer, they won't have a shim in these pockets up where it's going to be brutal. Not too brutal, I understand that.
Yeah, but they train so well. I mean, all the information out there to make the fundamentals better and technique and just realizing what it takes to win. FSR has shown us that. Shane Van Boning has shown us that for 15 years.
Yeah, and also when you are playing these safeties, you're not always guaranteed to come out better side of it, are you? Even if you play a good safety. Players kick in and jump in the balls, you're relying on a little bit of luck to get back to the table. But there's always a hair of percentage play. Oiland's a little short. You see these miss now and again.
Yeah, I like him going back and taking a hair of extra time. He's played pretty fast overall, but
Tell you what you don't see from Oy anymore. You don't see all the antics, do you? The laughing and the giggling at the table. That's gone.
he's been a serious contender for a few years now in all these events.
Naoyuki wins the rack.
Yeah, but even there, potting that back in the day, he might have like sigh of relief and sort of laughed it off. He just means business now.
Yeah, to our point from before, we saw that yesterday with Sky Woodward and 2 points with Jason Shaw. The first game didn't get out, had to play a safety, played a pretty good safety. Shaw kicked it in and got out. Then the Case game, the same situation. Skyler got in a position where he was forced to play safe, played a pretty good safety, and maybe Shaw made the shot of the match, or excuse me, the shot of the event. Jumping and cutting that ball in and stealing that match away from Skyler.
Coming into break. Leading 2 racks to nil.
Wickon Lynch should have won the first rack, hooked himself behind the 9 on the 8 ball. Real poor effort with a short stick. He's breaking in the third.
Most likely our first push-out situation in the match. Looks like he's looking at pushing out to the right long rail there for a very difficult jump shot, but a doable kick shot.
Naoyuki, your choice.
He gave him a lot more of the cue ball than I thought he would. Don't think the jump's really the shot here, though. Looking at kicking across, trying to come on the bottom of the 2, maybe pocket it in the side, but send the cue ball towards the purple 5. Get a little separation. I think at 2-0, he maybe is supposed to pass this. I think alternate break and winter break both show or have their values on where you can play the score a little bit or the situation a little bit, or maybe how your opponent's playing a little bit as well. I like the pass here at 2-0 up. It was Wu's break. Boy gets to break in the next game. I think he's got to take a chance letting Wu kick at this. He put a lot more speed on that than I thought he would, but I'm going to surrender a shot. Nothing easy. And position's kind of awkward as well. Looks like there's maybe a 4-9 kiss shot later on in the rack. Oh, he's kind of surveying. The cue ball near the rail. He doesn't want to elevate, of course, trying to get better position. That makes the 2 very difficult to make. He wants to level the cue out and come across, and he's kind of surveying what kind of thin cut in the side he has on the red 3. Get that a little thick, so he's going to be over the balls, and may have the left side of the cue ball here, and that may be pretty fortunate.
Just see the table in the distance there. Algamdi's at the table. 2 balls left. That's tied at 2-2 still. Be a big win for the young man over there if he can get the job done. It's a fortunate kiss on the 5, is it?
Yeah, it didn't get quite high enough, I think, to play the kiss shot. I'm not so sure the 4 passes. If the 4 passes, he's okay. He's got to kind of play off the 8 with the cue ball. Just a little subtle draw. This is going to get awkward with no pocket by the 7. Guess he's going to play the thin cut. This cue ball could get running easily by the 6 and near the 8. Really nice touch. Yeah, the foundation of the game is to knock the balls in, and that's what Oi's doing here, no matter where the cue ball seems to lay. Yeah, I jinxed him.
The curse of the commentator there.
Gonna get a little roll, I think.
Bad miss. 8 ball was impeding him a little bit, so maybe that was in his head, but we have to chalk it down as a poor one. Trying to just duck the 6 near the 7, get a good cue ball. That is a good effort. Yeah, he's left a piece of it.
Yeah, but better to leave that piece than the kick from underneath, and he's cut the kick off with the 9 in the way, so I think this is a more difficult play. Oh, he's not even going for the little piece of the ball.
30-second shot clock in play. He's used his extension. Wow. When it's your day, it's your day.
That's right. And it looks like it may be a better day, at least the start of a better day for Khalid at the table. 3-2 lead, open ball. He's got a chance to take a 4-2 lead against Jason Shaw, who's been one of the premier players so far here in the Premier League.
Yeah, Khalid stays on table 2 after that match to play Earl the Pearl. 61 years of age, playing a 17-year-old JJ. Khalid's gonna qualify in the top 10. He's got to win all 3 games today.
I thought he would, if he's attacking, I thought he would cut this to the lower left, not the lower right, but...
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm surprised about that one. Well, he knows better than us, clearly.
Yeah. Maybe because the cue ball was going towards the 8-9 with the other pocket, maybe. This is in between, can't really follow his ball. Some 3 rails back up. I think that's what he's going to try, but this is the type of shot, if you're trying to get 3 rails, easy to overcut it, really trying to help the cue ball. I like what he did. Even though he missed it, I liked him just playing the 2 rail speed. Still hasn't left anything easy for Wu. It's been a couple 2.5 racks of problems.
Extension called.
Really solid there. Going to get a little shave off the 9 and still has a pocket.
Been a strange rack, this one. It's extremely thin, this one. The angle always from the camera deceives us a little bit. Yeah, look how thin he hits it. Where's the cue ball going to go? Where's the 9-ball? He's okay. If the cue ball had landed on that rail, it makes the shot so much more difficult, but he's fine.
Yeah, the cue ball went some 3 rails before the 8 tracked just a diamond to the pocket. That tells you how thin it was. And now on the board.
Yeah, that rack had it all.
But
the main thing is Wu Kunlin, he's off the board as he trails Naoyuki 2 racks to 1. Back to the action. This is day 4. Plenty of pool we've played.
Naoyuki to break.
We are across the halfway stage now. 15 matches each. All players will play. Everyone's played 9, 10. Only one player has played 11 matches. That is Long Duc Tien. Judgment Day. That's what it feels like anyway for a lot of these players.
Yeah, he's made the 1 on the side. I think he's got a cross side bank here he can attack with and just draw the cue ball back a little bit for a shot on the 3. Got a little bit of a safety in mind too if he misses it. I think he should attack here. Oh, playing good and running good as well. And he did something weird with the cue ball there, I thought, going forward.
Extension called.
This is the action on table 2. Khalid is at the table, 6 balls left. It's only won the 2 matches. He's playing Jason Shaw. Jason Shaw has only lost 2 matches. He sits at 3rd. Khalid can still qualify, but he's going to have to win all 3 games today, and this will do his confidence the world of good because he stays on that table to play Earl the Pearl. Can he knock these 4 balls in?
No.
Yeah, you have to be patient in this format. Sometimes the things don't go your way for a couple days, right? Easy to get frustrated.
Yeah, and this is what is so good about this league for Khalid. The fact that, you know, he's such a young man trying to make his way in the game, and he's turned professional now. He's quit the junior scene. He won the SVB Junior Open at the US Open last year. 4 months later, he's here. 3 balls away from beating Jason Shaw. Yeah, it's a race to 5. But he's still going to be feeling it. Can he knock the 7 in? Well, he can. He fires it in, JJ.
Yeah, a lot of confidence there, and hopefully he gets out here. I think he got a little odd here where he may have to go into the 9 if he want, or take a longer shot, but if he can get himself going, he's got to win a few matches now. The predicament he's in to where he's a little bit of an underdog. He may have overhit this.
Played a strange shot there.
Yeah, he really hit it. And it wasn't that bad of a shot, just way too much speed, I think.
Yeah, just play it soft. Just get it out there. A bit of a gap. Take your choice to top left and side. Now he's going to have to come with something big. This is horrible. May have to just play the bank into the top right. Yeah, he's playing it. He's jacked up.
Stroke.
Oh, he's scratched as well. Well, what a chance he had to win against Jason. Jason's still in the match.
Yeah, and I wouldn't doubt, you know, with this record, there's maybe been a couple of those situations where he's had a chance to win some matches and maybe some things got away from him. Now Wu with his easiest position in the match so far, ball in hand on the 2.
Yeah, and just going back to table 2, Jason Shaw yesterday won all 3 matches 5-4. Can he win a 4th on the spin?
Yeah, no worries here for Woon Kun Lin. Even if he gets a little straight on the 4, maybe near the rail. 5's over the pocket, so should tie this match.
Very deliberate on the cue. He's not going to be rushed, that's for sure. Plays the game at his own pace.
Woon Kun Lin wins the round.
And you see, he ties the match up again. I always had the feeling this could go close, this match. I mean, a lot of the matches usually do go close, 5-4, 5-3. This is the nature of race to 5s.
We're coming into break. Scores are tied, 2 racks each.
It's a good break. And he's got an open look at the 2. All the balls are sat in the open, so there's no clusters, there's no traffic.
Yeah, cue ball finds the center of the table, which percentage-wise gives you the best chance to get a shot. He certainly got that natural position coming across for the 3, so if he can maintain, he should get his first lead in this match. I think Khalid has kind of fought his way into a shot over there at 4-3. Pretty easy shot on the 2 position. Getting to the 3 kind of difficult, but doable. Probably come across for short side on the 6 here. Main thing is stay off the rail with the cue ball. That way, if you land straight in, not too big of a deal. As he come around to the center of the table to cut the 6 in the lower right, that looks like the better shot. Jason has overcut the 3 ball, so Khalid, another opportunity. The very open table.
Hits a good pure cue ball, does Wu Kunlin. Not really played his A game. He's played okay this week. He sits in 10th, 4 wins from 9, so he's hovering around qualification position. Top 10 after day 5. Qualify, we will lose the bottom 6. And then we go again. Everyone plays everyone again. Then the top 6 will qualify.
Wu Kunlin wins the rack.
And then when we have a group of 6, the top 4 qualify. That will make our semi-finals. So it's 3-2 here on table 1. Over on table 2, this is the shot for the young man. Long shot on the 5 when he fires it in. That's okay, he can just make the 6 now, float across to the right hand side of the table, guaranteed a good angle on the 7. Big shot coming up. He's already had a chance to win the match. Can he get it done with a second time of asking?
Rack 6.
Well, he can't.
Naoyuki,
He doesn't want a point.
Trading
Doesn't want to
3
beat
racks to 2.
Jason in this match, by the looks of it.
Okay, nice break off there, making the 1 on the side. A great shot on the 2. Just got to gather some decent position on the 3. There is some work. 4 to the 5, back to the 6 to the 7. So a few things going on here in this rack. Got to have good speed here. Looks decent. Can he go forward here, Carl, and beat the scratch? Come inside the 6 maybe? Or does he have to draw the ball? Looks like he can come inside the 6, 2 rails.
That's what you were talking about, just missed that gap.
Big miss there from Oy. I feel like it kind of went off in his hand a little bit. It's normally how these type players, the best players in the world, have these type of misses when power's needed. And now Cleed has jumped the cue ball off the table at Hill, so.
Meltdown happening on table 2.
Well, you hate to see it for any player, of course, but a young man like Khalid, he's really sharp. He's not going to like it, of course, but probably learn from what's happened in this match. Of course, Jason not out of the woods. There's a really ugly table there to try and clear.
Extension called.
Jason contemplating a 3-ball combo at 4-4? I think he is.
Well, when you look at the way Wukong Lin has played it, it's hard to believe he's not notched up a few more wins. Real tidy player. Had a good run at the World Nineball Championships as well. So he can play, he knows. That was a little heavy contact, but it's fine, you could hear it. Never mind see it.
Yeah, he's pretty fortunate. Probably that wasn't too much of a cut, right? And look at the 3-ball combo that
Wukong Lin wins the round.
Jason Shaw is going for here.
He's on the hill, 4-2. We'll be back after a short break. Naoyuki joint top on points
Rack 7.
with 3 players now.
Wukong Lin's break. Leaving 4
Pilovanovic,
racks to 2.
Oy and Shaw are the top 3. All on 8 points. Oy needs to win the last 3 racks here though as he trails 4-2. Wukong to break. Really is a good break off that he's doing. 1 ball going in the side again. Good shot on the 2. Got to play a good shot here though to go all the way up and back down for the 3.
Yeah, anytime you're getting the spreads, though, you know that's how you're wanting to hit them. Not only making the 1 on the side, but Carl said nothing easy here. I think it's just a 1 real path between the 7 and 6. Just try and get the speed right. You should fall on what looks like, oh, he's kind of, it's hard to tell with Wu, though. He'll raise the tip now for a high ball. Wow, he didn't get past the side. He'll still attack, but hit that ball really well. Still has to make another great shot here on the 3. Good thing is the center of the table is very open to come up and down, and the 5 for the upper left. Key to this shot is don't let up. The ball cuts nicely, right, with a little speed.
Good pot. A little unfortunate. He can cut this one down.
Yeah, he's sizing up the cross side bank just to see if it was open, but I think I'm with you, Carl. He does take on the cut. I thought. Maybe the camera's fooling us a bit. Well, he's not taking much time to play the safety, and I'm not sure where he's going with it. Is he playing it softly behind the 6? This is going to be a little heavy. Didn't get the cue ball back to the rail quite like he wanted. Not too tough a shot here for Oy. It's not easy to get the snooker, but I think he can play the 5 back down, trying to use the 7. This is way light.
Yeah, that's a good 3.5 feet short of the top rail, so good chance now. Needs to cue this nicely whenever there's a bit of distance. That's the first thing that pops in your mind.
I think the 6 does pass the 9 though, so if he gets this down, really nice. And it's just been a funny Premier League for Woohoo, right? Just been kind of different from day to day. Day 1, not his best. Day 2, he was great. Day 3, kind of so-so, and now day 4, it looks real solid.
Yeah, let's not forget Oy has only lost the 1 match. So Oy's still looking good. He's up there at the top of the table. Woo Kun Lin, he's on that breakaway point. He sits at 10, so, you know, 4 wins from 9. This will be 5 in 10. That will join Melin. SVP's got a game in hand. He's at 5 and 9. So this was a massive match for Woo Kun Lin. He's played well. He's come with it.
Yeah, and really overcame a lot of things that were going Oy's way early in the match. Seemed like every time Oy missed, he didn't leave him a shot. Haven't seen any frustration from Woo. Just kind of settled in and kept grinding, and he's going to get a big W here to start day 4.
Fantastic performance from Woo Kun Lin as he beats Naoyuki, who sits at the top of the table with Perlovanovic 5-2. Up next, it's the all-female battle between Cho Chae-yu and So Soa.